I'm getting emotional. No, but that was so emotional, you know? Like, I made that video, and that was so incredibly emotional. Yeah, I'm feeling it, guys. It's hard to even explain. Jesus Christ, man. My tears are cold. ANISAMA FRIENDS. So today, we're gonna react to ANISAMA FRIENDS singing Butterfly, okay? And this is amazing! First I was like, what is... YouTube just recommended this video to me, and I was like, what is this thing? I know what, like, first take is. It's like different musical performances, right? But I was like, what is this thing? And immediately I was like, wait, is that Sora? Is that the goddess herself, right? Obviously. Wait, is that singing from Flow? Is that Koji? And so when I say TrySail, is that... I was like, who are these people, right? And what they're gonna do, of course, they're gonna do this cover song, right? On, of course, the very, very classic Digimon Butterfly opening, right? It's an incredible song. It's one of my all-time favorite Japanese openings. Of course, rest in peace to the singer Koji, who died a few years ago. So YouTube recommended this video to me like a few days ago. And yeah, like I said, I haven't even seen that much of first take, but I guess I'm a big Digimon fan. So YouTube is like, well, you probably want to see this thing, right? And it is incredible, guys. It was an amazing performance. I also, of course, I'm a huge Sora fan as well, I suppose. But it's a great, man. It's flow. It's so much good stuff here, and I was like tearing up, guys. So yeah, we are full reaction to it because this is an incredible performance. There's Koji from Flow, of course. I'm actually going to a Flow concert soon, yeah, like next month or so, right? So you know, they're massive fans. That is all. I love oh my god, you know, I love his special opening to. I love the opening so much to. What's called hokkaido gals. You know, yeah, gal. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. And then of course, the gals herself and the Sora. This is like the greatest anime thing ever. I have to check more of these guys. I'm sorry I'm talking over that, but I'm just gonna get excited, right? You know, of course I love Flow. You know, this is of course from Flow, right? They're also singer of like Hokkaido Gals, but he done these awesome songs too. With, for example, what's it called now again? Union Gridman, yeah, like the second one, Gridman, right? His songs are amazing. And then of course, soon again, it's also Sora. This is with TrySail, right? Obviously the girl herself, you know, she's not AQUA, so it's very no, but this is like, it's amazing. I'm getting... Nah, this is like some of the best Japanese singers all together here. But here we go. I think he's gonna... I guess he's the lead? I guess he's like the starter of it.
1,
2, 3. I'm getting immediate goosebumps. This is so good. Yeah, I'm feeling the tears, man. This is such a incredible thing. God, this is so. So then you course know this song, right? I mean, I've heard it a million times, of course, Butterfly, you know, I was, you know, dear Digimon sort of, right? I was a kid, right, I sort of do Digimon, and as a side, I said to Yu-gi-Oh, it was really funny because we had Digimon, right, of course, on TV or whatever, but it was really hilarious because just like with Yu-Gi-Oh, if you change the channel, so when I grew up then, you could change the controller, like the language, right, to have like Swedish, English, and whatever, right? They also had like Lithuanian and so on. Yeah, I'm kidding, guys. But it was so funny because if you turn on like Lithuanian or the like kind of Easter or whatever countries, right, you would get the Japanese. Yeah, they would have the Japanese openings. They wouldn't do some weird like sub or whatever. No, they had the Japanese openings, and then it was really funny because they dubbed over when they were speaking on Japanese, right? But you can still hear the Japanese, okay? You can still hear the Japanese. So you will hear Thai speaking in Japanese, and then you will hear like the English over it. It was so badly done. But then my point is that I remember this so well because every time as a kid, Digimon would start, I would of course then, you know, change the language, right? So I would get the Japanese music, right? I would get this song Butterfly, and this of course, if I pause here, this is the moment, right, where the song starts going. After this moment here, the song will really get off, right? This is the moment that this song goes. But anyway, my point is that I would turn on the Japanese then, right, and then I would switch back to to like Swedish or whatever, Norwegian or whatever, yeah, like back to the language so you can understand what they're saying. So otherwise, I would dub it over with like Lithuanian. It was really weird, but yeah, you could get the Japanese song and then get the dubbed afterwards. But let's go.
Alright, we are ANISAMA FRIENDS! さあ、ファーストテイク盛り上がっていきましょう! This song called 険な蝶になってきらめく風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう余計なことなんて忘れた方がマシさこれ以上洒落てる時間はない何がこの空に届くのだろうだけどもう明日の予定もわからない無限大な夢の後の何もない世の中じゃそうさ愛しい思いも負けそうになるけど静止感さイメージだらけの
Yeah, I'm feeling it, guys. It's hard to even explain. Jesus Christ, man. My tears are coming. It's just like weird, you know, like super exciting crying. You get like super into it. And you feel this is one, again, one of the best, you know, Japanese anime openings, right? Classic childhood memories, you know, got Digimon, Yu-gi-Oh, Pokémon, right? Kind of grew up with. And this is just so awesome. It's fantastic. For that matter, though, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is better in English. But whatever. No, but it's, yeah, compared to that stuff, right? And it's like, man, yeah, I'm really like, it's like super emotional, honestly. And I just feel like this it is like weird, you know, really happy tears, right? This really exciting happy tears. But yeah, it's almost hard to explain it. Honestly, I feel it. Even though I've done many videos at the same time. You know what it reminds me of the most, though? And I'll leave a link below for that, because that is, I think myself, one of my all-time best videos ever made. Is the ending of Pokemon. And I'm getting emotional. No, but that was so emotional, you know? Like, I made that video, and I was so incredibly emotional when I saw, you know, the ending of Ash, you know? Like, that was incredible. Yeah, then I made me feel like a 5-year-old again, you know? Like, you had the moment in me Pidgeotto again. Yeah, a little bit like that. That was hard, man, you know? And it wasn't like I've seen every Pokemon episode, right? But I've seen maybe like the first, 400, right? And then I had seen like the endings, you know, of the tournaments. But still, it was like, yeah, that was like, you know, 20 years of Pokemon, yeah. When they finally like retired Ash, that was an incredible scene. And yeah, that is hard. But anyway, let's keep going. But yeah, this is like some, you know, like it's just massive happy tearing, yeah.
蝶になって一途な風に乗ってどこまでも君に会いに行こう曖昧な言葉って意外に便利だって叫んでる悲惨聞きながら何がこの街に響くのだろうだけど期待してても仕方ない無限大な夢の後の許せない世の中じゃそうさ常識外れも悪くはないから清楚なイメージを染めたぎこちない翼でもきっと飛べるさ
Yeah, it really feels like one of the songs where you know literally every word. Yeah, like you heard the song so many times. It's easy. That's one reason though. I feel this is a sort of good song too, right? I have to admit, of course, because it's so classic. I really feel like I have sung it so many times. Like you can really sing along. But yeah, it's really great. I mean, this is an amazing performance, right? Having all these amazing singers together here, the whole quiet thing, it's so awesome. It feels kind of clear though that Masayoshi, right? He's kind of like the lead of it. Yeah, with like, you know, TrySail, like for example, Sora there, they kind of doing the choir behind them, right? Yeah, it does feel like he's taking the main place, right, of the original singer. Of course, yeah, like he's doing that part mostly, and then the other one. But it still feels so good because it's just like an amazing performance, right? They're coming in together here, and they're all singing together on the same. Yeah, it's amazing.
ANISAMA FRIENDS 盛り上がってますかさあみ
Not just gonna hyping or stuff. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, okay, there's now if it's everyone standing there hyping it up though. Do, 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 do. It's talking. She's so as always. Come on, you know she's the heart of the club. You know she's the. That was emotional, man. I feel tired now. I feel like so exhausted. Yeah, that was emotional. The way to into it. Jesus Christ, guys. I feel like I'm tired now. I think I lost like a kilogram of fat there. Yeah, like burned through all my reserves. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I feel like Masayoshi was kind of like he was the main singer, definitely. But yeah, see, I knew it, man. I knew it. She was gonna be the best, though. Yeah, everyone knows how much I love Sora. She doesn't everything she does is perfect. But no, but I mean, I obviously have seen a lot of interviews with her, right? I haven't only read konosuba whatever. I have the first volume here for that matter. In front of me, of course, always on the table, right? She of course does, you know, AQUA and a bunch of other characters. Currently does, of course, you know, Call of the Night, right, in this season. But honestly, right, I've seen so many interviews with her. Probably like hundreds now or whatever, right? For different, mostly I guess with konosuba, but also other animes too. And yeah, she's always got you know, highlights of everything. But she's a funny person. I mean, she's always stuff like she's always crazy. She always does like really funny, quirky stuff. You know, goddamn, I love her so much. No, but you know, she's my favorite voice actor of all time. Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, this kind of stuff though, I think is so classic her. She always does these like hilarious like moments. She started dancing here. She's getting everyone else around her like, let's go, you know. She's always feel like I mean, genuinely, it always feels she's like the highlight, you know. She's the heart of the party, you know? She's like the Genki girl that gets everyone else excited and so on. I really do. Man, obviously I'm super biased here. I'm freaking I adore so much, but I really do think that working with her has to be like a goddamn blast, you know. I feel like she's the kind of coworker. Oh, we're gonna record this thing, and she's the one that gets everyone just kind of like hyped up, you know, and everyone's laughing, and yeah, I feel like she's always like the fiery spirit, right? Running around. Because she started doing this thing here, the other guys follow her. She's like, come on, Mayoshi, yeah. She's getting everyone. Yeah, we see the other singers on the side being like, start laughing at her. She's like, come on. Yeah. She's getting everyone to be like, woo. You know? She's a goddamn hype beast, man. There she is. No, but it was awesome. Very emotional. I think, honestly, like I said, it feels exhausting. It's cracked, feel tired making this video. And as a side note, I do think it's interesting, it's my mental standpoint, because of course I've done similar things in my past, right? I mentioned Pokemon. But it is, at least to me, I get more emotional when I do these videos than I would if I just listen to the song, you know, by myself, right? But it also is probably because I am reminiscing, right? I'm an old man, I'm reminiscing. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember the first time I saw Digimon. I remember changing the language, I get Digimon in Japanese. So yeah, I do that stuff, of course, and that kind of triggers, obviously, some more emotional, just like in your body. It also dopamine and so on. Yeah, your body gets more reacted, right? If I just listen to this song, I wouldn't sit here and like rationalize, you know, whatever hobbies I had a kid or whatever. I guess, yeah, I wouldn't to myself explain that. You know what? I remember when I changed the language to get Japanese music. Yeah, I don't think I would tell myself that. Right? So I guess it's a little bit different as well. But I feel like, my God, yeah, this got more emotional, even though I actually thought I would be. But just overall, this also been one of my, you know, all-time favorite, like classic anime openings, absolutely. And yeah, this one, and I mean all those three ones, right? But Pokemon to me is interesting though, because Pokemon, it was like I disliked the Japanese opening, but there they actually like the Swedish opening is goddamn the Swedish opening is like a masterpiece. I don't say this because I'm Swedish, but seriously, that opening is so good. Like it's like a good song. Yeah, not only it's because I'm like nostalgia, but it's like a well produced song, and everyone like really liked it. And all the songs were with Sailor Moon. Yeah, Sailor Moon Swedish is also incredibly good. Like that, those two songs are actually like well written and well produced. So that's what I actually do prefer, the dub version. Obviously, also partially because I grew up with it, but with like Yu-Gi-Oh, the first, the original Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Yeah, the Japanese are amazing, like overlap, stuff and so on. Those are really good. The English or whatever, not that good. The first English is like, terrible. However, like I mentioned, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX though, I am a sucker for that opening. Yeah, freaking love the opening in English. I mean, I like all Yu-Gi-Oh! Opening in the Japanese too, but there I do love the English one. Yeah, but the English one is again, that's like an actual written song, right? The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Opening is just like duel. Yeah, it's like whatever, right? It's like the typical terrible dub opening, right? But the GX one is like that one is freaking badass. You're like that one is like god. That one is I prefer the Japanese. But it's kind of like I talked about last week with the Hayashi and DragonForce and so on. Yeah, sometimes I can actually like the English more. But anyway, guys, subscribe and have a great day.